Hello, everyone. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello, how are you? Hello. Are you
Hello,
able to
Miss.
hear me? Hello, Brenda. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
Pretty good, actually. I'm hearing you kind of tired.
Yes, I am.
I can notice in your voice, actually. Magali, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
How are you, Magali?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, pretty good. Oh, we have Catherine here. Catherine, how's everything over there? How are you feeling right now?
Hi, teacher. Well, I'm fine.
Are you
I
better?
feel better. Yes, I feel better.
I'm glad
Yes.
to hear that. Well, welcome to your last class. I don't know if you know that, but this is our last class already programmed. So, I don't know if you have been working on the platform because
Yes.
I have this recording. I'm an old school. I have this record from you, and since the last time that I was, let me see, that I had been checking. Hello, Ismelda. Let me see. Some of you are already advanced. Let me
Hello,
see.
Miss. Hi.
How are you?
Excellent, Miss.
Great. That's incredible. So, some of you are pretty good in your work, but you actually know that not that is not the case for all the group. So, for today's class, I don't think that this is going to be a class. It's just going to be a short speaking and practicing lesson. I'm going to be asking you some questions, but the questions are going to be very random. It's not on a specific topic, at least the first part. So, um, I'm just having girls right now, so pretty good. I'm feeling comfortable with all of you. I think that I know you pretty well. So, I'm gonna be asking some questions. Remember that this is just for you to practice, okay? So, let me see, Brenda, I'm gonna start with you. So, the first question for you, Brenda, is have you ever had a bad experience in a restaurant or in another place?
Mm, a
No?
bad experience.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think like it's not that bad, but sometimes people who works in restaurants they are too angry with the customers. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
So that happens, ¿cómo se dice? Como seguido.
Frequently.
Ajá, happens frequently.
Yeah.
And I don't like that because I think um, they have to be more
Kind.
um what?
They might be kind. They are
Yes,
treating
they need to be kind
their
with the
clients.
customers
Mm-hmm.
because
Exactly.
I am. So when they are not, I get angry too.
I can comprehend that. Actually, I think it's a short chain between all of us. Because imagine that I'm, as a teacher, came here and just say, hello, how are you? And I'm trying you like this thing doesn't matter to me. I'm not I'm not so interested to teaching you or about what are you saying. You're going to be feeling like, okay, so if you don't care, I don't care. And that is continuing and continuing. And at the end, is a bad environment. I think in all the aspects. It doesn't matter if it's at a school, at restaurants, at stores, and so on. Actually, I so let me see. In this week, I guess I have a short story from you, Brenda. I didn't know that we have a common friend. And I know that you work in a hospital, I guess. So, and
Yes.
so in that case, imagine that you um go to your work and your expressions or your energy is bad. How is supposed a sick person is going to be feeling about that? So, I personally, I think that what you transmit to others, it really matters. It doesn't matter where you are.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, it does.
Okay, pretty good. Thank you, Brenda.
Thank
Um,
you.
Catherine, now is your turn. Catherine, do you like meeting new people? Do you enjoy that?
Well, sometimes yes, because you
Why?
can have a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can have a surprise with another person. Because, for example, every person have a different point of view of the different
Mm-hmm.
situation or maybe of the life. So for me, it's interesting because when you feel in safe with another person, you can start to talk about with another person. So for me, it's interesting. Like for example, in the university, when my
Mm-hmm.
friends, sometimes I tell with another person in my group, and so I feel I really uncomfortable
Mm-hmm.
because it's interesting how the other person say, for example, when we have in the class, the another person have a different how do you say conocimiento?
Knowledge?
Okay, the other person have a different knowledge about the topic. For example, we
Mm-hmm.
have a different point of view, so it's a more interesting in that case. So
Mm-hmm.
I have a new friends. For example, in these days, I have my process right.
Okay.
So a new girl that is my friend now, come to my house to visit me for know how I feel. So for
Mm-hmm.
me, that's so cute because it's a new person for me, but she have a detail for me. So
Yes.
it's so interesting, cute. For me, it's good to know one another person.
Okay. Pretty good. Thank you, Catherine. What about you, Magali? The same question for Catherine. Do you enjoy meeting new people?
Yes, I enjoy
Why?
meet new people because I think when I like know new people
Mm-hmm.
because well, mm,
What happened? I couldn't hear Magali in the completely part. Well, I don't know if she is having some kind of troubles, but we are going to move into Fernando. Fernando, good evening. How are you?
Good evening. Nice.
Okay. Fernando, in your case or your own point of view, do you enjoy or do you like to meet new people?
Okay. Yes, I like meet the
Why?
new people because I I like to get the knowledge about many topics, and
Mm-hmm.
I consider myself a guy. I like uh, break the ice. Podría decirse romper el hielo.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Uh,
I like that. Uh-huh.
See, I don't afraid uh, meet the new people.
You aren't a shy person. Definitely,
Mm,
you aren't.
I think so, but
That's great. Mm-hmm.
I I have learned this way because before well, yeah, before the years I can't talk I can talk the new I can talk the people with the people, but
Mm-hmm.
but I consider that I learn and I I can break the ice.
Okay,
I
pretty
can
good.
break the ice. Right. Okay.
Okay. Okay, pretty good. Thank you, Fernando.
Thanks
Well,
for you.
for Ismelda.
Yes, miss.
Okay, Ismelda, have you ever had a bad experience in a restaurant or in another place?
Let me see. Um, yes,
Yes?
yes.
Tell us
I I
about it.
had I had a bad experience in at Walmart. Sorry, at Walmart.
A classic one. Okay.
Yeah,
Tell us about it.
because I remember one night we went to my husband to buy something
Mm-hmm.
to to cook something special because it was our um, how do you say wedding's anniversary.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yes, and we wanted ate uh, some I forgot. Yes, carne. How do you say? I forgot.
Meat.
Meat,
Meat.
meat,
Okay.
meat. Yes, meat. And I got the meat, and when I paid or purchased, the cashier told us this is more expensive. than you want to pay. And I said, what? What do you sell? Because here is the price. I told the cashier, and I was a bad experience because the price was wrong. Was wrong.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I felt very very angry. But at the end, at the end, we paid for the meat and we enjoyed our
Okay.
anniversary.
Okay. Pretty
Yes,
good.
but it was bad because the cashier didn't um, didn't have the way to explain that the price was wrong.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes.
That was sad, but at the end, you ate some meat, so it wasn't too bad.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so I actually mentioned to you that, well, in that moment, just I just was with, let me see, with Brenda and Ismelda, I guess. But I mentioned that today's class is our last class. Okay? Keep in mind that part. It's
Yes.
our last class, so we aren't going to be having the Saturday class. And of course, we don't have the class that next Wednesday. But remember that you have to complete the platform before April 12th. And of course, you need to develop the test. Remember that you need to pass both tests. If you already complete one or and you didn't pass it, I'm gonna be assigning after the class today. And at least for this moment, I don't have more information to tell you, but we can't open new courses until, let me see, at the end of May. So that means that you're going to be in standby since this 12th until the end of May. Okay? We don't have more prescriptions so far for the other level. And another thing that I want to tell you is that you need to be practicing on this time. Actually, I'm glad that most of you actually can keep all the information. Actually, you understand what am I saying, what your classmate said, and you are improving your speaking. Actually, I think that we start with the group in basic 3. I truly believe that it was in basic 3 and now we are in intermediate 3 since I'm working with you. I'm thinking about that part. And I'm glad to know that you have improved a lot. So congratulations to all of you. In this case, Brenda is just the first time that I'm having you, but your English is pretty good too. So I'm only have to tell you that you need to be practicing always. It doesn't matter if we don't have classes. It doesn't matter if the course ends. You try to keep practicing at least your listening and speaking. Remember that that at least in my case, I think that listening and speaking are the most TOEFL skills. So just practice. I don't know if you want to say something, if you want to add something, because remember that this is our last class. And I know that I practically always said this part, but I'm always say this because we don't have a certainty about if I'm going to be your English teacher for the next levels. You already know that too, because if we start a new model, probably it can be me, probably not. So that's why I'm always say bye. And the funny part here is that I say bye and then I say, hello, I'm back here, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know what it can happen next, but I just want you to know that you are great. Definitely, you are great. I always said that my intermediate group, I have another intermediate groups, but when I say intermediate group is you because I have been teaching you since the beginning, the intermediate one and two and always, and now, sorry, three. You are pretty good. And of course, you deserve to finish the complete course. So if I can't see you in the future, just keep that part. Keep practicing as much as you can. Okay? Okay,
Okay, thanks.
Okay. I want to ask you a last and a little favor right now. Can you turn on your cameras, please? Please. Okay, I can see Fernando. I can see Catherine. Now Ismelda. I just want to take a picture from us. I don't know, Magali and Brenda, you can't? Okay, I have Brenda. Magali, can you? Oh, little baby. Okay, I think Magali can't. Let me see. No, I think that she can't. Well,
Teacher,
I can.
se quedó congelado su cámara.
Hoy sí, me muevo. ¿Me veo? ¿No me veo? Yes? Okay, I'm gonna take a picture.
Yes.
So, please give me your best smile. Okay, great. I have it. Let me see. Yes. So, thank you everyone to join to the last class for today. I hope to see you in the future. Of course, we are going to be in touch in the group because you need to complete the platform. Remember, the course hadn't complete or hadn't finished yet, but pretty soon. So thank you and have a great holiday. We are
Miss,
going to be having. Tell me.
mire, una consulta. Pero usted nos informaría siempre ahí en el grupo, ¿verdad? Cuando iniciaríamos y para enviarle la ficha de inscripción y todo eso.
Sí, eso siempre se va a hacer tal cual como lo hemos hecho hasta este momento, sea yo quien siga con ustedes o no. Yo siempre voy a estar enviándoles lo que es la información en el grupo, así es de que si usted sigue interesado en el curso, no se me vaya a salir. Al igual yo les voy a informar cuando ya estén los diplomas del intermedio 3, para que estén pendientes ahí. ¿Ok? Ok, bye.
Okay, bye bye. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, teacher.
Good evening, everyone.